nice visual trigger in my opinion. This is a new trigger. I bought it when I was at the sea. It's nice for decoration. I won this monkey at like an arcade game a few days ago. Monkey, 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 monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Monkey, 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 monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Monkey, 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 monkey. Monkey, 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 monkey. Sorry if that was scary. The monkey's face in your face. I think this is to hang on your keys, but I'm just gonna put it with my other bears. Forgot the name. This is a scrub teddy. It's a very popular item in the do like 30 triggers in 1 minute. I'm gonna make that out of this video. Okay, let's blow it out. Wow, you see the smoke. This is also one of my favorite triggers. I really like it. This remote is to control the lights behind me. I'm gonna turn it to purple in a few seconds. You can choose out of a lot of colors here. But I like blue and purple the most with the background. My favorite color is actually blue. Okay, let's see. Normally I choose this one, this purple. Let's see. Where's it? Oh no, I mean this one. It's actually this one that I always choose. So I also like this setting, but let's turn it to blue again. Because I really like that one more. So I actually don't have a pot to use this in. It's just for decoration on my table here. I haven't used this trigger in ages. I think it's like more than a year ago that I used this one. By the way, all of the triggers I use in this video are from in my room. My room isn't big at all. It's like, let's see, maybe like 5 meters on 5 meters. So it's very small in my opinion. But I mean, it's nice, it's cozy, so it doesn't bother me a lot. Okay, let's do some scissors sounds. By the way, I checked my YouTube studio lately. Wow, that was hard to pronounce. And I saw that my 5-minute haircut video got over 100,000 views. I didn't even thought I would get so many views. Thank you so much for that. Alright, next up is a puppet. Let's pop all these. Okay, and the last 3 here. Pop, pop, pop. Great. Okay, so now a book. This is my first English book that I bought, and it's a horror story. I really like horror stories. It's called Naomi's Room. I haven't read it, only like 10 pages or so, but I already forgot. I really need to read again. I don't really like reading, but some books I do. this is used for, but I just wear the ear perfume. But it smells really good. Let's spray. Spray, spray. Spray, spray, spray. Yep, that smells good. Of course, there is no ASMR without some mouse sounds. I'm going to use this roll. That reminds me of the song, the coconut song. So this is my new hat that I got for my sister. So let's make some sounds with that. Okay, so I have 3 more triggers. This pen. I think I have 3 more. Yeah, probably. And if I am wrong, if I forgot like 1 trigger, because I did a YouTube Shorts where I said 10 triggers in 1 minute, but it was actually 8, and everyone in the comments was like, you only did 8 triggers. So I hope I did 30 actually. I counted them before doing this video, but you will never know. But if I forgot 1, then I would just record the last trigger, and I will tell you guys if the last trigger was like recorded on another time. But I don't think so. I think I got it right. So I don't think what this is called in American English, but in British English they call it a highlighter, I think. I learned it at school, maybe that's wrong. Okay, and then for the last trigger, I have this spinning globe. So this is also for decoration on my table. I don't know if you can see my table. It's this. No, you can't. Okay, well. Okay, and if you still made it to this part of the video, I have a challenge for you. Let me know what this continent here is called in the comments down below. And to everyone that didn't make it to this part, they will probably say like, what are they talking about? So that are all the 30 triggers. It took a long time to do all of those, and I have